And the opposition has now amended the notice, submitting a new one. And that's the story we're breaking at this hour, telling you about the no trust motion of the opposition. The previous notice that was sent out had the date 2025 written on it, which was technically incorrect. Now, the notice of resolution against the Speaker of the Lok Sabha, that was the notice. It had the date of 2025. On technical grounds, that was rejected. So this resending has already happened, is what we're learning. It's a no confidence motion against the Speaker of Lok Sabha, Birla. The opposition collectively putting out that no trust vote against the Speaker. They don't have the numbers in Lok Sabha, in the lower house, but the attempt here is to clearly signal that they are together when it comes to a sense, really, in Parliament, that the Speaker is coming from a place of bias and that is being in fact unfair to the opposition. That's what the opposition MPs have been saying. The India Bloc together has put down their signatures. All of these political parties coming together and saying that we have no faith, no trust, no confidence on the Lok Sabha Speaker, Birla. That's what is being said at this point in time, and that's the reason why there is a motion that they moved to tell our viewers that there was a bit of a technical error in that, with the date being 2025. Now they have decided to remove that resolution or resubmit that particular notice against the Lok Sabha Speaker. This, of course, has led to a situation where the House has not been functioning. There's been ruckus on the floor of the House, as always, and the opposition now sending out that signal that they believe that the chair is biased. The Speaker is biased is what the opposition believes in. They put out a no trust motion, no confidence motion against the Speaker. It had a technical error. They pulled it back, and now, Piyush, they've in fact submitted this particular notice. I understand opposition parties have collectively put this out. Clearly the numbers aren't there, but as far as the symbolism is concerned, it's replete with it, isn't it, this move?
Well, that's right, Sneha. This is nothing but an attempt on the part of opposition to send out a message that Speaker is working under the pressure of government, and the opposition has no trust in the functioning of Speaker, and that's why this notice was also submitted to the Speaker's office. So those sources confirmed to us that Lok Sabha Speaker has asked the Secretary General of Lok Sabha to look into the notice that has been submitted by the opposition. And remember that in its first notice, which was submitted by the opposition, they had mentioned the date with the year of 2025, but now this has been amended to 2026. This date was also highlighted by the BJP spokesperson. Various BJP leaders said that when you cannot have a proper notice in your hand, then how can you raise your demand properly? So BJP had made mockery of this blunder at the part of opposition, where they had mentioned 2025 as the year. Now it has been amended by the opposition and it has been resubmitted to the office of Lok Sabha. You would remember that earlier Lok Sabha Speaker had asked the Secretary General to look into the kind of notice which was submitted by the opposition. What we are also told is that this notice has been signed by 118 MPs of opposition. Rahul Gandhi, being the leader of opposition, has not signed it. TMC MPs have not signed it. Abhishek Banerjee of TMC has said that they are looking into the entire process after 2 to 3 days. Certainly, they are going to take a decision on this. But as of now, TMC has not signed this motion which was submitted by the opposition MPs. So now what we are told is that the date has been amended from 2025 to 2026. We'll have to wait and watch how further functions and what happens to this motion which has now been submitted by the opposition MPs.
But they don't have the numbers, isn't it, Piyush? That is very, very clear. And this has happened in the past as well, submitting a notice saying that they don't have faith on the Speaker. It's happened in the past as well. But this time around, clearly, the numbers are missing as far as the Lok Sabha is concerned.
Well, there's no doubt that the government enjoys a huge majority in Lok Sabha and also in Rajya Sabha. Earlier, attempt was made by the opposition to submit a motion of no confidence against the then chairman of Rajya Sabha, Jagdeep Dhankar. That also met the same fate where they had to face the defeat. Now, again, in Lok Sabha, what we are learning is that the opposition MPs have submitted a notice in which they are saying that they want to move a motion of no trust against the Speaker. So, in Lok Sabha also, government enjoys large numbers. 293 are the numbers in favor of the government. On the other side, the opposition only has around 240 in its kitty, around 13 are there as independent. So the government enjoys a lot of support, a lot of majority there in Lok Sabha. So this motion is certainly going to face the same fate which it faced during what happened in Rajya Sabha, because government has numbers. As far as the gathering of numbers to move such motion is concerned, one only needs 50 numbers in the kitty, and that is there with the opposition, and that is why opposition has been able to come up with that kind of notice of moving a motion against the Lok Sabha Speaker. This is nothing but an attempt at the part of opposition to send out a message to the people across the country that the Speaker is working in the pressure of government, and that the opposition has lost all trust in Speaker. You would remember, Sneha, that if the entire episode unfolded only after Lok Sabha Speaker came out in open and he issued a statement where he said that he himself, in his personal capacity, had requested Prime Minister not to come in Lok Sabha to speak on this reply to the budget, to the motion of thanks to the President's budget, because the House was not in order. After that, various opposition MPs started raising questions over the credibility of Lok Sabha Speaker, saying that he was working under the pressure of government, and that opposition has no trust in him. And that's why this motion was moved. But now the update is that earlier the date was mentioned as 2025, now it has been amended to 2026.
All right, the date has been changed. Remains to be seen how things move forward as far as this motion against the Speaker is concerned. I'm going to thank you, Piyush, getting in those details.